Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss another method. This is the last concept of this chapter, 3.6 exercise. That is equations reducible to linear equations. They are just equations. In the previous three methods we have seen linear equations were given and we tried to solve them by using the three methods: substitution, elimination and cross multiplication method. But in this exercise we are going to focus on such questions where we do not get linear equations. Linear equation means equation in the form of ax plus by plus c. Linear equation in two variables must be there. If one variable, it is ax plus b is equal to 0. So here variable power should be positive. But in this chapter, in this exercise, we are going to get such questions where the power is not 1. So how to solve such questions? For example, I am taking question number 1, a question from the question number 1, that is simply solve 1 by 2x plus 1 by 3y is equal to 2. And another one is 1 by 3x plus 1 by 2y is equal to 13 by 6. These are the two equations given. So here x and y variables are in the denominator, so their powers will become negative when we bring these two upside. You may think, why to bring these upside? We can leave it in the denominator, but if they are in the denominator, they are not of this form, linear equation. So this is not a linear equation, two variables, it is just an equation. So we need to convert it into linear equation. So that is called equations reducible to linear equations. So how to reduce them? So here I am taking equation 1. Let us say this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So I am taking equation 1 by 2x plus 1 by 3y is equal to 2. Can I write it like this? 1 by 2 into 1 by x. I just separated it. 1 by 2 into 1 by x plus 1 by 3 into 1 by y. Is there any change? There is no change. I just changed its representation. So 1 by 2 into 1 by x. Now let 1 by x is equal to p, 1 by y is equal to q. I am considering 1 by x and 1 by y as p and q. Now equation becomes as 1 by 2 into, in place of 1 by x I will write p plus 1 by 3 into, in place of 1 by y I will write q is equal to 2. Now it is p by 2 plus q by 3 is equal to 2. Now just like the previous exercise questions, take LCM. It is 6. 2 goes 3 times, 3 into p, 3p. 3 goes 2 times, 3 into q. Now 3 goes 2 times, 2 into q, 2q is equal to 6. In the next step, it is 3p plus 2q, and this 6 goes that side, it is 2. 6 goes this side, 6 2s are 12. So this is equation 3. We have got a linear equation in two variables. It is exactly like the form. Now take the second equation, that is 1 by 3x plus 1 by 2y is equal to 13 by 6. Same here also we take, as we have considered 1 by x here is equal to p, same will be applied here. It is 1 by 3 into 1 by x plus 1 by 2 into 1 by y is equal to 13 by 6, and here 1 by 3 into 1 by x is p, 1 by 2 into 1 by y is q is equal to 13 by 6. Then it is p by 3 plus q by 2 is equal to 13 by 6. Take LCM. LCM is 6. 3 goes 2 times, 2 into p, 2p, plus 2 goes 3 times, 3 into q, 3q is equal to 13 by 6. On both sides the denominator is same, so they get cancelled. 6 and 6 they get cancelled. Now so we have got equation 2p plus 3q is equal to 13. This is equation 4. So we have reduced the given equations into linear equations of two variables, and now it is a linear equation. They are linear equations. Now we can solve them by using any method, whichever the method you feel easy, that you can follow. I will follow this elimination method. 3p plus 2q is equal to 12, and 2p plus 3q is equal to 13. These are the two equations. Suppose if we make one term equal in both the equations, then we can use the elimination method. So here it is 2p and it is 3p. Multiply this equation with 2, the entire equation, and this entire equation with 3. What happens to these equations? These equations become as 2 3s are 6p plus 2 2s are 4q is equal to 2 12s are 24. And the second one is 3 2s are 6p plus 3 3s are 9q is equal to 3 13s are 39. Now we do the subtraction. Minus minus minus, all get subtracted, so all their sign gets changed. These two get cancelled because of same quantity. Now it is 4q minus 9q is minus 5q. 24 minus 39 is minus 15. So q is equal to minus 15 by minus 5. Minus minus cancel, 5 ones 5 3s. Q value we got 3. Right? Q value we got 3. Now replace this q value in one of these equations. Let us take 6p plus 4q is equal to 24. Now 6 into p plus q value, 4 into q value is 3 and it is 24. 6p is equal to 4 3s are 12. 24, this 12 comes right side, it is minus 12. So 12 we got, 6p is equal to, then p is equal to 12 by 6, which is equal to 2. So p is equal to 2. So we have got p and q values. Is it the answer? No, we are asked to find out xy values. So now put these values in our considerations. What we have considered here, this was our consideration assumption, 1 by x is equal to p. So now you'll write that, you'll write here p is equal to 1 by x we have considered. What is the p value? 2. So 1 by x is equal to 2. Now x comes this side, it is 2x is equal to 1. Then x is equal to 2 comes this side, 1 by 2. So x value is 1 by 2. What about q? Q is equal to 1 by y we have taken. Q value we got 3 is equal to 1 by y. Y comes this side, 3y is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1 by 3. So we have got xy values just like in the previous exercise. So for finding xy values, here we have used one of those three methods, but the concept here is to convert the given equations into linear equations. Given equations are not in linear form, so we converted them into linear equations, and then we assumed that 1 by x is equal to p and 1 by y is equal to q, and then we followed it. In some other cases questions may be given like this. 2 by, maybe in the second question it is given like this, 2 by root x plus 3 by root y. Here we may get a question, sir 1 by x को तो हमने p करके कंसिडर किया, यहाँ पर तो 1 by root x आया है, अब क्या करना पड़ेगा? Nothing, you will write it simply 2 into 1 by root x plus 3 into 1 by root y is equal to 2. Now we will consider 1 by root x as p and 1 by root y as q. 1 by root x दिया हो या 1 by x दिया हो, we consider it into another variable. आखिरी में जब आप p वैल्यू फाइंड करेंगे, p की वैल्यूज फाइंड करने के बाद सपोज मान लो p इज इक्वल टू 3 आ गया, p इज इक्वल टू 1 by root 3 इज इक्वल टू 1 by root x. नाउ इट कम्स दिस साइड, 3 into root x हो जाएगा 1. अप्लाई स्क्वायर ऑन बोथ साइड्स, 1 square will be 1 only. This will be 3 into 3 square into root x square. Root square cancel, it is 9x is equal to 1. Then x will be 1. Same with y you will do. So these are the two types of questions that you will find in question number 1 of exercise 3.6. So solve these questions. They are very easy. You don't get confused. If you are getting confused, just follow what I explained here. Just follow this step by step. Watch it again. You will definitely understand. And after this, you will have word problems. There are word problems. Go through the word problems. In the word problems, first you need to identify what is the given data and frame equations accordingly. Then after, whichever the method you like, you can solve by using that method. And another important thing is, there is an example given in textbook. That is example number 19. Example number 19. It its explanation is completely given there. It is about upstream and downstream. You might have studied in class 9th also. Based on this, there will always be a question in the board exams regarding upstream and downstream. So I request all of you to thoroughly focus on these questions. Even if you don't understand, I'll explain in my own and my words, according to the way that you want. I'll explain if you don't understand, but first you go through the explanation given in the textbook, example number 19, and many other questions based on this model. So that's it for today, children. Hope you understand, and even if you don't understand, you can write back to me. Goodbye.